Ooh, it is hot out here, and the world's greatest dad is gonna try to keep this grass green, and I'm gonna do that with the Hourleey impact sprinkler on this beautiful tripod base. Let's get it. All right, so I'm kind of a sprinkler connoisseur, if you will, between several yards, garden area and orchard area. We got a lot of sprinklers, and we got quite a few of these tripod sprinklers as well. And the one we're gonna chat about today is the Hourleey impact sprinkler. Now this thing's about 1.5 years old. We used it last summer. We're part way through this summer, and so far it seems to be holding up all right, okay? It's got a brass head, and then you're gonna get this nice, tripod extension here. One thing I do like about these is if this goes out, you can always just take it off, and you can put a new one in there too. So you can always put a new head in there. So don't throw the whole tripod away if something goes wrong with that. Anyway, this extends from 16 to 27 to 37 inches. So you got 16, you got 27, you got 37 right there. Those will lock out. All right, go ahead and lock a couple out while we're at it. We're gonna be setting it up for there anyway. And then right here, that's where you connect your hose. It's got that nice little gooseneck connection. And so far, not a lot of complaints with this sprinkler. Seems to work out exactly how it's supposed to work out. So we're gonna go ahead and get this thing set up, show you how it runs. Let's go ahead and get her connected here. As you'll see, it's got kind of this nice little easy screw adapter. Comes in, creates a little pressure, and once we get her fairly tight, she shouldn't leak when we turn her on. All right, so we got her turned on, and she's doing what she's supposed to do right here. As you can see, it's an impact sprinkler. There's not a huge difference in a lot of them, but the tripod base, that's what's important, man, if that thing will last. So anyway, at the top though, there is a couple things. You got this little deadener where you can kind of make the flow a little bit lower. Put that thing back up if you want it to go all the way. You also have this other little adapter. If you want to divert water, simply screw that in tighter. If you want it to go maximum distance, you take that out so it doesn't give it any resistance. Of course, you can set this thing to just cover a certain amount of ground if you don't want to go fully circular. And, like I said, man, it's an impact sprinkler. So at the end of the day, I'll tell you this. I've had this thing about 1.5 years, and it seems to do what it says it was advertised to do. All right, the sprinkler head still works. We haven't had to replace that. The tripod does what it says it'll do. I've never had it turn over on us. And we haven't even had to replace any of the gaskets yet. Now, with that being said, it's probably not my all-time favorite impact sprinkler. I've had some that, they're 4 or 5 years old, and, you just can't stop them. But for a 1.5-year-old and it's still kicking, I gotta say, not bad. And for that reason, I'll give the Hourleey sprinkler, I'll give it a world's greatest dad thumbs up, and I'll say, hey baby, if you need something to water your lawn or your garden, this might be a good way to go. Go out and get you one.